On to race number 2 then, and the second race at Sha Tin on Sunday is a Class 4 over the 1650. We're on to the all-weather here with Sha Tin first up, two-time winner on the surface. Winning Supremes won over the 1200 metres on the dirt. Enjoy Life has the all-weather for the first time. Let Us Win 5th first up behind Elusive State on the turf. Art of Raw won at Happy Valley last season over the 2200 metres. Good Fit's a two-time course and distance winner, and Diamond Friends had a good season last year, but he's now with Jimmy Ting as his first start for Jimmy, a 5-time course and distance winner. Quick Return has been up to Chung Fai. He came back at the start of September, Brett.
He did. Looking at the speed map here, Winning Supreme could lead most of these over 1200, so 1650, which is a distance he's tried once before. Won't be any problem for him leading. It's whether he can run the trip. Sha Tin from the wide draw, you would imagine, would travel forward, try and get outside of him. Art of Raw was handy in a recent trial. He might kick up and they could settle into 1, 2, 3 positions. Great Joy is a horse that generally does work on this surface pretty well. He's only had 3 starts on it. He's been placed once from those 3, but the stable's in form, and from barrier 1, he's going nicely enough as Great Joy. The other one here is Let Us Win. I like this piece of work, although Dark Knight hasn't done anything since he's got here. But Let Us Win, when he was given the brakes came off, he really ran away from him, and I thought it was quite a nice piece. Did arrive here on rating 87 after winning a Group 2 in Australia. Good Fit is a all-weather specialist as well, and the blinkers will come back off him. The only thing is he gets back, so you need a little bit of luck in the run, but he's fit and well going into the race as well.
All right, well, let's start with Let Us Win, who is still a maiden after 29 starts here in Hong Kong, but gets down to a low rating. This is him on the turf, obviously switches to the dirt on Sunday. Yeah,
he's a Group 2 winner in Australia. He's by Sebring, so I think the all-weather might be the way to go. He's had 2 runs here this season. I think he's definitely on the improve, this horse, so we'll give him a chance. Let Us Win. He's so well rated now, so you know, he's going to definitely get his opportunity.
You've always got your reservations, haven't you, when you've got a horse that's had 29 starts and hasn't won one. But he's gone from John Moore to Peter Ho, and I think as well, like Paul said, this is a better surface. He did run a really good race last season in Class 3 on the dirt. Yeah. If he runs anywhere near to that sort of rating, he'll be winning this.
All right, that's Let Us Win. Sha Tin, his form's pretty solid on the surface, as is Diamond Friends. And Quick Return, he's probably, for me, a little bit frustrating. Still a maiden after 20.
Yes, he is a bit frustrating. Spent some time at Chun Fa, but Zach Purton knows the horse well. I'm going to consider him. Diamond Friends, John Size to Frankie Law, now to Jimmy Ting. It's an interesting recipe.
Yeah, definitely. That Quick Return, one of the best rides you'd ever see was Zach Purton on him last season, and he still got beaten. He still ran second. It was one of the best losing rides I've ever seen. And he had every single opportunity on that occasion. So I know what you're saying about being a frustrating horse. I liked him that day too.
He's
well, you remember it so well.
Well, we can have a look at him again, in actual fact. Quick Return, finishing 4th on this occasion. Sorry, in the trial, of course, but he does it very easily. And I wonder if this is the way to ride him, just keep him covered up and just try and produce him late, maybe.
Well, Zach is on him, and he does know the horse. He hasn't ridden him for a little while. So, and, you know, he's got the best out of him in the past. Like, I've got him in for second, Quick Return, because there is ability there, but... no, he's 20 starts, maiden still.
He's a length and a half off Victory Boys over 1800 at Happy Valley. I mean, that's a fairly solid form line for a Class 4 on the dirt, so you've got to give him a little bit of respect, although he is hard to tip on a win line.
Yeah, Art of Raw won at Happy Valley last season. That was over the 2200 metres. This is a starting point here for him. The trials, all right.
Let's hand back to you. When it comes to Raw, you're the man.
Art of Raw, yeah.
Art of Raw.
No, he looked at the right race for him last year. I mean, you know, gets a, I suppose he'll run some sort of race, and the trial's not too bad either here, is it? But well, I couldn't have him winning. Yeah,
I did look at him because I think, as we saw in the speed map, he's going to posse up. And on the dirt in the first half can sometimes be a better spot to be, but I left him out.
Yeah, I did as well. Further for him.
This is a nice trial, though. Good fit. Yeah. And again, a good record on the surface too.
Yeah, he really likes it. The only problem with him is that he gets back, so you do need a little bit of luck in running, but he has won 4 times on the surface from his 16 starts, so he does like it, and it was a good trial once again. So I've got him in the numbers.
I had him in the tips the first time he was meant to be running, but he obviously got scratched due to the typhoon. I've left him out here. Just back to Art of Raw. He was the 2 laps and hurdle horse, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. No, you mentioned it. I forgot about that.
Yeah, just refresh my memory.
I still think he would win 2 laps and hurdles.
Quick Return's favourite. We're going to take him on, Paul.
Yeah, I'll take him on. Let Us Win, another one of these maidens. So I've got these 2 horses that have both shown ability but yet to win. So Let Us Win to beat Quick Return. A good fit for third. I think he'll run well. And Great Joy, I'll give him a chance. He only had the 3 starts on the all-weather. 5, 6, 9 and 4. But again, exotics could be the way to go here.
Yep, there's more maidens in this race than any other on the program.
Wondering where you're going with that.
5, 4, 6 and 2. Let Us Win. Great Joy, Quick Return, and Winning Supreme will lead. He's only had 1 go over the trip. I wonder whether he might establish a big break and give them something to chase. So 5, 4, 6, 2.
Yeah, well, 5 and 6, the 2 numbers that keep cropping up there. Let Us Win and Quick Return, the 2 maidens. Right, the feature race comes up as race number 6 for us on Sunday. Up next for us, though, Class 3 over the 1,000 metres. That's the third.